What's up, YouTube? WePostE here, and today it's Victor bringing you guys some live narration, but without George this time because last time we recorded two episodes, and then remember if you watched last week's video, we know how we lost the audio and everything, so we only got to record one after that, and so this is just a makeup recording without George because he's kind of got tired after recording 3 episodes, only having one of them turn out well. So I got OU, and also we just hit 1,000 subscribers yesterday, which is awesome. Thank you all very much. We'll really appreciate it and hope you don't stop. Also, we're gonna have a 1,000 subscribers update video soon. There's gonna be lots. We're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff because first of all, school starting. I don't even have a lead on this team. Yeah, I don't have a proper lead on this team. What the heck? Let's see. What can deal with Polytoad? Huh. Nothing can deal with a poly. Whatever. Breelooms, you go. So cause we first of all, I've started a new channel. That we'll talk about that later. And then also with school starting, the upload schedule might see a bit of a change. And then maybe thinking about maybe a 1,000 sub special. All this stuff is going on. Also, we're in the middle of trying to get partnered with Curse. Live streaming being enabled, all this stuff. We're going to talk about that later in an update video, so stay tuned for that, I guess. Let's see. Latios Blissey can take one more Psyshock. Can counter work on Psyshock? I'm not particularly sure about that. Actually, Cresselia would be actually a really good counter to this thing. Okay, Tyranitar's here. Doesn't really matter too much because I got the Psycho Shift, and I think I can outspeed it. Let me just check. Cresselia. Yeah, I got base 85 speed, and I don't think mostly these aren't they like max HP, max attack? Because like Tyranitar's speed is pretty pathetic with 60, I think, base 60. If it's base 60 speed, maybe sometimes people might run Choice Scarf. I'm not entirely sure about this thing. Yeah, if you got this is team is from original battle number 1, so it's from a long time ago, about 2 months, so it might be outdated, not sure. It's got some pretty sweet stuff. This, if you recognize this Cresselia, is because MTG Xerxes used to use this, and I just kind of stole the set from him. But I never really found out his EV spread, so yeah, that could be possibly the only difference. But nothing. I don't really care about this Polytoad. Nothing can. Okay, Latios is coming back in. I'm probably just gonna go for Soft Boil just because I can take really anything he does, and 25% is okay. With Blissey to have 25%, but I'd rather have it at full health, especially with this Keldeo Resolute going here. If this, I know I can probably take one close combat from this guy and just go for a counter, but then I don't really want to take the chance of not living it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, Hydro Pump. Why would he? Well, like most Keldeos aren't physically based, but I'm pretty sure Keldeo learns close combat, and why would he not bring in anything else against me? Because the only reason he would probably bring this sort of thing in is if he had a physical move to hit me with, right? Oh. Well then, okay, that's it's alright. I can retaliate here, my slaking. I mean, the Ferrothorn's always there, but yeah. Also, some people have been like after the last original battle, they've been telling me to put Giga Impact on slaking. But the thing is, even though Truant basically means that Giga Impact's recharge thing doesn't matter, I still can't keep. It's still not a viable option because if I use Giga Impact, I don't have the option to switch out. I don't think so. That's why I'm just not gonna keep it there. Alright, Concord. I can go for one rest because I can take one Psych Shock. Or he can switch out, whatever. Nothing's going to be doing that much because the Draco Meteor is not doing peanuts to me. Okay, go for the rest. He's got Washington here. Why does he have 2 weathers? I just noticed that. Anyways, Sleep Talk could potentially give him a rest, but I don't want to take the chance with a crunch. Could go into Breloom. Choice Banded Breloom. That's different, I suppose. This thing's just there to counter Ferrothorn, really. Fire Blast? Why? This guy's outplaying me. Oh well. This guy's outplaying me like a boss. Like a boss. Anyways, I'm going to... Actually, like a bus. Like a bus, okay? Like a bus. See, Intimidate. He's not Uber. You're not Uber. Do I have max speed on this thing? I'm life orbed. Alrighty. Dragon Pulse could potentially hurt this thing. I can go back into Cresselia because right now Cresselia is my only wall aside from Blissey being there. Actually Cresselia can take on most of his team. The only thing he can't take on is the Tyranitar. He can... Okay, he's gonna get up the rocks. Not really sure how that helps him. He's gonna get... What? Yeah, it's not gonna do too much for him in the long run. I'm just gonna... he might switch out, but... Anything can really get hit by Ice Beam. I'm torn between Psycho Shift and Ice Beam because I don't want to take the 1/8 damage from the burn. But at the same time... Yeah, I went for the wrong move there. Alright, 68% with the crit. That divided by 2, that's 34. I can 2-hit KO this guy. I'm just gonna be at really low HP after. Not really take him out and be at really low HP, or stay in, or switch out. I think I'll just take him out, why not? I mean, okay, I'm only gonna have 8% health net this turn, or I'm gonna die actually. It wasn't, oh my goodness, I didn't think of the Sandstorm. Oh, that's so bad. It's actually really horrible for me. If I were him, I would bring... What is lead? You're always supposed to bring in your lead. His lead was... Blissey? Or Breloom? Did he ever... What the heck was his lead? Oh, Latios. Oh, his Latios isn't there, so okay. I actually think he might go for bring in the Ferrothorn. I'm gonna go for... Okay, Protect. Okay, why do you have Protect on a Politoed? I'm not really sure what that's for, to be perfectly honest. I can bring in Sigilyph and start setting up with Calm Minds, but Heat Wave won't really do anything actually to anyone aside from Ferrothorn. I need to switch out, that's for sure. But I don't think Lucario can take a hit. Oh my goodness. I should probably, and he also probably has the Ice Beam. I'll stay in with Slacking just one turn and see what he wants to do. Skull. Oh god, if he burns me. Okay, he burned me. This is GG. It's GG. Oh my goodness, that's GG. I mean, if I can pull through with this and win, that's I have to say I'm doing pretty well if I win. But I don't think I can anymore, because even though I can get a safe switch in with my Lucario, actually Lucario can potentially wreck his team. I can take out Spoke. It's super effective against Tyranitar. Landorus is asleep. Oh, actually I won. I thought I lost. I actually won and didn't notice this. Well, we'll see what he does. Also, I've watched a few live narrations from some other YouTubers, and they always seem to get annoyed when someone clicks the start timer button at the very beginning of the battle, which I just don't understand. I mean, okay, I guess you have the whatchamacallit. Like, they seem to think that when someone goes to click the button beginning, they're impatient that you're taking too long to choose your Pokemon. But I don't think it's like, I'm pretty sure it's because you just want to start, and if you click the start timer button in the beginning, then it's more like it's like an insurance thing to make sure that you don't wait for too long. It's probably the best way I can think of it, because I'm one to always click the start timer button in the beginning as well. And personally, yeah, that's about it. Also, it's surprisingly hard to talk for like 20 minutes straight without anything. I mean, I did it really easily with George, but because, if you have someone to talk to, then you can talk the whole time. But also, why don't I just keep going for the Aura Sphere? Like, seriously, if I went for the Aura Sphere, he'd be dead by now. Oh my goodness. Jesus, and how much HP does... Okay, this is actually I'm in kind of a pickle here. I only have 2 shots left with my Lucario. Wow, I have 2 shots left with my Lucario. Well, Landorus is only 9%. Tyranitar's still at full health, so if he's smart, I would say he should sack his... Well, actually, no, I have this game in the bag. Oh man, I'm just rambling on here. Let's see. Fairthorn, 27%, and that's full health. Yeah, he can protect, but it won't really matter. Unless he has the Focus Sash, but why would you have the Focus Sash on a Tyranitar that's not a lead? Because doesn't everyone set up hazards? I'm like the only person that doesn't set hazards. Wow, that didn't take him out. Lucario, you're just not strong enough. Lucario. Okay, Heat Wave. See if Heat Wave can take him out. Oh my goodness, it cannot. Wow. Okay. Oh my, I thought I won and it just Sigilyph. Oh my goodness. Oh my. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, people. How long has been? Okay, 12 minutes. My goodness. Run Specs Lucario, people. I don't know. I mean, it was 3%. Specs would have taken it out if it was 3%. Oh my goodness. Well, wow. Just wow. Okay, Lucario. Cloyster is pretty pathetic. Special defense, so just take him out. Good job, Lucario. Okay, Cloyster's gone down for the count. Haxorus. I think Lucario's base 90 speed. I'm not really sure. I resist his stab, so I can just take him out the Dragon Pulse, so that's good. Okay, Toxicroak's in here now. He resists all my main moves. He can start sending up the subs, Swords Dance, whatchamacallit. I'm weak to his fighting stab, but I'm immune to poison. If he starts setting up, does this thing get Rock Slide? I'm not sure. I want to go into something that can kill it. Should I just sack Lucario? I mean, Lucario did a ton of damage. He can't really hit anything else. Potentially Latios, but yeah, I'll just stay in. I don't want him to get up like start setting up the substitutes and all that stuff, and then I have to hit him twice to take him out. That's just gonna be unreasonable when I can just stay in and just go for 2 Dragon Pulses. It's a solid 2 KO, and unless Toxico has priority, which I don't think it does, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty safe to just stay in here. Okay, he's gonna go over the Drain Punch. Just bring in Slate King, go for the Retaliate. It's pretty solid. Unless he has Protect. Why would you have Protect on a Toxicroak? Maybe if it was like Rain and Dry Skin potential, that would be good, but He's not raining dry skin, so it's not good. Not sure. Sigilyph can take anything barring an Ice Beam, but who puts Ice Beam on Vaporeon? Like, honestly, who puts Ice Beam on Vaporeon? Psycho Shift. Substitute, okay. He can, okay, Baton. I think he's a Baton Passer. Why else would he be doing whatever he's doing right now? I can go for Calm Minds, because, yeah, that's a good idea. Calm Minds, because, after 2, he will be neutral against Starmie and Latios, so I don't know. If I'm in a Calm Mind world with these people, sometimes I regret putting Heat Wave on Sigilyph because, well, it's kind of obvious why. Despite Fire supposedly having good coverage, you still need another move with it, but I don't really have anything else to put on here. Like Psycho Shift, Roost is standard, then you have the Calm Mind slash, what's that thing that come on, crit, what's that thing that boosts your defenses? I can't remember, but yeah, those are the things. Anyways, Starmie can, I can actually take out the Starmie with the Blissey can handle everything on his team. Just putting that out there. I really want to get rid of the sub though. Okay, what I'll do is bring in Slaking, because Slaking can take 1 hit. I know that. He can take 1 hit. He can get rid of the sub, so that's good. He got a crit and a special defense drop. Good job, man. And I'm just gonna go in Blissey, because Blissey walls his entire team. I wish I had status on Blissey. George just like always put Toxic over Seismic Toss, but there's so many Steel and Poison type. I don't know. I mean, of course, the one example where we bring up that's Toxic is not good over Seismic Toss. My opponent doesn't have a Steel or Poison type. But I'm telling you, I face so many. Like, there's like so many Ferrothorns, and you just wish you had the Seismic Toss there or whatnot, but it's not there. And Blissey is one of those Pokemon that you wish has 5 move slots, but it only has 4. Like, there's actually a ton of Pokemon like that. Scizor is not one of them. Scizor is like such a shallow move pool, but apparently it's a move pool that's deep enough to work. It's deep enough to work. That's all I can say. Oh, and he has Recover. Goody. Oh, goody. That is actually potentially bad because, well, it's pretty obvious why it's bad. Wow. Okay. Breloom is only going to be useful against the Vaporeon, so I need to keep that. Crest. I need Crest for Latios. Yes. Slaking is good for no one. But I still need Slaking there just cuz. Actually, Slaking would be really nice as a retaliator against anyone. And he leaves. That's good. That's perfectly fine. We can just find another battle. Let's find another battle. And did I talk about the fact that we got 1,000 subs? Because I can't remember. Because I did have a recording before this, but then I scrapped it because I was kind of rambling. Actually, I'm rambling right now. That is kind of sad. Kind of sad. Not gonna lie. Okay. Ferrothorn. Aura Sphere. I mean, normally I'd go into Sigilyph, but it's first turn, so he's probably got like whatever rocks and stuff, so I don't really want to switch into Sigilyph because I don't want him setting up stuff. And how does Aura Sphere one-shot this Ferrothorn? Come on. You can one-shot a Ferrothorn that's 2 times weak to your move, but you can't one-shot whatchamacallit. You can't one-shot a Tyranitar, which is 4 times weak to your move. I mean, come on, Lucario. Lucario? Why don't you do the proper things that I want you to do? Still hasn't come back yet. Okay, that looks like a win for me. Okay, Gengar. Let's see. Slash data. Lucario. I think Lucario has a 110 speed. No, base 90. See, he has base 90 speed, so how did I outspeed that? I remember I outsped something that I thought I couldn't outspeed, but I don't remember what it is. Wow, that is like very helpful, Victor. That's very helpful. See. Okay, trick. Choice specs. Man, I needed a choice spec. So just talking about how I watched Lucario had choice specs instead of Life Orb. And then I bring in the Bliss and he goes and he tricks me some specs. That's pretty hilarious, not gonna lie. Alright. Trick. Probably tricking 3 attacks. Yeah, it's definitely tricking 3 attacks. Not sure what he wants to do though. He might stay and go for a Focus Blast, but if I were him I wouldn't. He probably wants to see what I want to do. I'll just go for a Seismic Toss, why not? He probably predicted Sigilyph to come in. Well, I'm perfectly happy just to stay in Seismic Toss though he has actually no reason to stay in. He might go into someone to take advantage of this. If I were him, I'd go into Dragonite, because me being locked in will give him an opportunity to go for a free DD. So I'm going to go into Cress. And he just stays in and goes for the Thunderbolt. Okay. Alrighty then. Thunderbolt. I am going to... I don't like the Shadow Ball. I don't like the possibility of getting hit with the Shadow Ball, so I'm just going to go for the rest. Okay, even if he gets a crit with the Shadow Ball, I can live a crit. I can live a crit. That's good to know. It's good to know. What do I have here? Can I hit him with anything? No. My Slay King has no moves that can hit the Gengar. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Alrighty. Blissey's the only other Pokemon that can take a Shadow Ball. Wow, this Gengar is actually giving me a ton of trouble. Not gonna lie. I could stay in here, hope to get a sleep on him. I'll probably, yeah, that's probably my best bet. Probably my best bet. Okay, Shadow Ball's doing 50%. Psycho Shift. Wow, I'm really lucky today. Alright, this is good. This is really good. Now I can take the time to go into whoever I want to go into. Who should I go into? Because I need to take this Gengar out ASAP. Let's go into Luke. Who cares? I mean, sure, the Dark Pulse might be slightly obvious. Well, actually, it's going to be very obvious. And the Medicham does resist it, but he just stays in. Oh, come on, guy. Why don't you switch out? You're not making for very good battles here. I mean, like, I know I should probably battle some people to get my rating up before I do these live narrations, but part of me's just not going for it. I don't know the reasoning behind this, but I'm just not going for it. It's also probably because I've been watching The Office a lot lately, so I've not been playing as much Pokemon, so that might have something to do with it. It might. You never know. Whoa, what the blob? Did you guys just see that Ditto just go huge? You guys saw that Ditto go huge, right? That Ditto went huge. Like, he went for like a blurb of amazingness. Like Adamant Ditto. Well, Adamant Ditto, instead of doing that GameCube sort of thing, they should just do what that Ditto did. Make a Ditto go huge. And put some sound effects. I don't know, it might make a sound effect. That's probably the best sound effect you can put on the Ditto. Alright, Dragonite. New threat. DDs are obvious. I want to go on a Crest and potentially wall him, but I only have half my health. Yes, I only have half of my health left. Could go over Psycho Shift. If he gets like 1 DD up, that's fine. I can still outspeed him. If he gets 2, then I'm in a world of hurt. Slaking could potentially take 1 hit, but other than that, it's kind of bad. I might want to go into Psycho Shift just to break them up. Okay, I'm just going to take my chances with Cress and see how well Cress can take. See if Cress can take. Okay, Cress cannot take an Outrage from this range. We cannot take an Outrage from this range. Okay, and that crit just rubs it in my face that we cannot take an Outrage from that range. Okay, how about somebody, Lucario, you're up. You can get rid of his Marvel Scales. I'm going to go for a Vacuum Wave. Good. Actually, if he has leftovers, that did nothing. Please don't have leftovers. Alright, you don't have leftovers. That's good. Now Slaking can come in and go for Retaliate and either kill the Medicham, hence getting rid of his +1/+1, or kill the Dragon Knight, which is even better. So let's see what he chooses to do. Retaliation. Let's go, Slaking. Retaliate. Okay, let's see what he does. And I do not take him out. Wow. But luckily, I get to live 1 outrage, just as I thought. And Sigilyph is a really good would be a really good counter against Medicham. So I'm gonna sack Breloom here, cause Breloom can just go. You can just go, Breloom. We don't need you here. Slaking can come in and take you out. Good job, Slaking. And now, unless he has the Ice Punch, like potentially he might have the Ice Punch, but if he doesn't, I'll just stay in whatever. I mean, okay, he goes for a Thunder Punch. That's good. I'm just gonna go for Retaliate, take him out. Slaking wins the match. Good job, Slaking. Good job. And his rating's not horrible. It's 1500. It's not horrible. Let's see how much experience he has. You see, he's played over 200 times. I mean, this is a guy who's got lots of experience. So you guys saw a good battle there potentially, and this guy just, yeah, he knew he was gonna lose, or at least he thought he was gonna lose. So thank you all for helping us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers, and I'll see you guys next time. Be sure to look out for an update video if you're talking about this.